I hope I can. I don't think I can. I can't shrink down that silly moon. This is a bummer. Because there's like a cloud. There it is. There's a cloud. Let me see if I can like focus this. It's still a little shaky. I thought I had it fixed, but I guess I didn't. That's blurry. We're looking at the moon live. That's what we're doing. This moon is live, and that's what we're looking at. You can see there's a cloud in front of this moon. If I would have had this on the right angle, if I tilt this, maybe I won't have that big of a problem keeping it in the viewfinder, and I'd only have to change one thing, you all. Maybe just one thing. You can see that cloud going beneath it. Shoot, I should have took that into consideration, you all. I'm still trying to navigate this equatorial mount that I've got with this moon. Hello. Thank you for joining. There's a cloud underneath the moon. It looks really good if I could like zoom it out, but I don't think I can. I've tried to zoom it out, but I can't really zoom it out that much. I gotta find out where the control is. Okay, is this the control I want? Or is this the control? This is the control I want. And this one is that one. I would like make it bigger, but I don't know. Hello. We're looking at this moon, you all. It looks really good if I didn't have it on this thing right here. Because if I had my Nikon camera, I mean, I could get real good footage of it, but it wouldn't be a live video. And I've yet to hook up my new camera to this. It's okay. Let me find this control down here. See if we can kind of keep it in the viewing window without it like messing up on us. It is super bright. It's so bright, you all. See, we can even see the top of it. It looks pretty cool. Even, whoa, did you see that? That was so cool. It really was. You know, it's this, the top area of the moon is where it appears to have the most activity. It really is, the top part of the moon. Yeah, no habla español. I've got to find the controls again. I keep taking my hands off of them. Let's see if we can catch something else flying across it, you all. That would be cool. Good evening. This is my live video for the night. I was sitting up there staring at the computer. That looks really big. Looks kind of egg-shaped like this, but it's not really this egg shape, you all. How close can we get to this moon? We can get about that close. I wonder if there's any clouds on that moon. I know there's neat looking craters. A giant oh, whoa. I just want to, part of me, every time I see something fly across, I think it's a great big winged being. I really do, you. I'm not joking. And tomorrow, I guess, is supposed to be the full moon, is it? Tomorrow, let me scoot you back over, you all, because this is like, this moon is so wild. It's so big. Let's do it like this. How's that paneling job? Well, I got all the front corners done, and I had to put everything back in the shed because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But I got done what I wanted, and I took my load to the thrift store too. So that's great. I took a load of stuff to the Goodwill. Yeah. Let me find my controls again, y'all. Let's shrink it down. Yeah, I like to see the wing beams, y'all. Yeah. So again, I've got my iPhone. It ain't my iPhone 8 no more. It's my iPhone something, hooked up to a spotting scope that's 60 magnified, and with the extra magnification that comes with when you go YouTube live. You all can do that too with your cell phones and stuff. If you have a YouTube channel, you can take your cell phone and yeah, I'm sorry. There are things flying across in front of this moon. There are. No one's ever going to convince me otherwise that there aren't. They might. No, no, no. Those are some type of ships or some type of winged beings. Those are not bats. They're not, you all. They're not bats at all. They're not. Let me get this over here. Let's see if we go bigger. See if we catch one flying across it. Yeah, the moon looks really beautiful. You see, no. I think there's a lot of activity that occurs on the moon, and people want to dismiss it because they don't have an open mind. We live in a very strange world. Well, we're not alone in this world. That's for one thing. That's for certain. We're not alone, and there's other life forms other than human beings and, like our birds and our air and our insects. There's other types of life forms out there. And some of those life forms are way up there in the sky. Yeah, that's right. A lot of other life forms, you are. A ton of them. Yeah, I got to find this control. I got to find the other control. Let's bring it down. Let's bring this moon down to our level. Let me shrink it a little so we can get a better view. Let's see if we can see something coming up through here. Because we might be able to. You never know. Hello there, you all. Excuse me. I was getting ready to say the moon's not moving. Why isn't it moving? But it is. It's slowly moving. I got a long sleeve shirt on tonight. Let's see if we can see these clouds that are trying to come across this moon. There are some. The moon has a halo around it. It has an orangish-like halo, but you wouldn't be able to tell it from here at all. You wouldn't. Whoa, it's like how close can we get from this moon? Well, this is pretty close. It looks kind of, yeah. Let's see if this would, I'm going to try to find that adjuster thing, you all. I don't know where it is on this spotting scope. I apologize, it's shaking. I don't know if it made it. It's hard to do it with this because it's, I got to find, I don't know where the knob is. Okay, that made it blurry. Well, it can't really get any clearer. I'm shrinking it down so it's moving. Just ignore that. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I can move it. I want to move it, move it. You want to move it. Yeah, there we go. Right there with this moon. Yeah, move it, move it. That's right, you all. And then, let's look at that. What can we see? It is super bright and it's big. Yeah, I used to think the moon was cheese when they said it was when we were little. Hello. No, this is just my iPhone and not compact binoculars, my iPhone and a spotting scope mounted onto a tripod with an adapter for my cell phone to look through the eyepiece. The good thing is Whoa, you all. Now you know that that was not a normal looking bird. It couldn't have been. Mm, that's right. That's right. It couldn't have been, you all. Come on now. No, this stuff keeps flying across the moon. Let's let the moon rise on its own, because they like to fly across when they know they're being watched. Let's see. Just let it do its thing, you all. Yes, we can call it a winged reptilian and or insectoids. You know, there are insectoids and they have wings too with insects. Yes, winged beings. Yeah, gators, sky exploration. I bet you did, because I'm sure they're up there. We got gargoyles on the buildings. Come on now. If we got gargoyles and stuff and other types of winged beings, you see them flying across, you know that they're up there in the sky too. And if they got statues and stuff like that, well, they bound to exist. They didn't just dream it up. They had to see it before. Did you all know that in 1921, the Earth had a massive, massive magnetic storm that fried a lot of things in 1921? It burnt up stuff, shut things down, all of that. 1922, around that time, yeah. That's right. Mothman. Well, I bet Mothman would be massive. Gargoyles, yes, it literally was. It came from the sun. I forget what sunspot it said it came from. I hope the sky's clear tomorrow. I was kind of scared to come out here tonight because you don't want to be outside in a full moon energy. At least I think that's what I heard. And I'm in between my husband's Jeep and my daughter's car, and I'm near the house, so I'm not where the mosquitoes can really get me right now, so that's great too. We're trying to zoom up on this moon is what we're doing. And it's kind of difficult. It really is, because it's a very hard subject to focus on in the sky, because it's so big. It's hard to find in the eyepiece. It really is. Let me see if I can adjust this, see if there's any more. Where is that control? There, I think that's a tad bit better, maybe. I don't know, but it's so bright, it really is hard to focus regardless. See, look up there. It looks like there's a face up there at the top. Let me find the one control and bring it down. Where is the control at, you all? Let me bring down that. See that face right there? This area right here, I caught a lot of winged beings and stuff. I actually caught a great big line of them one time flying across the sky. Yeah, hello, Susan. Selena, no. No, you all. I don't think there's any birds this late at night flying up there, and certainly there are no bats way up there. This is way above the tree line, you all. Way above it is what it is. Let me try to find the controls again. I like to bring it down. Bring it down and bring it over, because they like to fly right in this area too when they fly down. Yes, you did see a black thing. You see in the face on the moon? Whew, I think these gnats are trying to be attracted to the light of this cell phone, you all. I really do. We're trying to see if we can catch... Okay, you all, there was another big gigantic winged being flying across as fast as it could at lightning speed. well, not lightning speed, flying across, that we could catch it on here. And you know, when they fly that fast, it could even be like a UFO ship. When they fly that fast, it's hard to, this seems to be around the general location. As this goes up, they like to fly across. See, there's one up there at the top that just flew down to the side too. And I know that's not birds and bats flying at all those different types of angles, you all. There's no way. Yeah. Oh, I got an electric bat, but I don't like those things. It's just a big toy. No, I don't got an electric bat. It's a bandana, badminton thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, did y'all see those? So there's something definitely flying across the breadth of the moon. There's a lot of something, but it happens mainly in that area. Yeah. They say that the moon is a base, like there's a dark side of the moon, but we never get to see it. And there's been stories how they launched rockets at the moon trying to destroy parts of the moon. You all, let's come back over here to this one area, because this around here is the area they like to fly. You just gotta wait. You see a face right there in the center. That's I call that a face. It looks like it's got two eyes, but it never moves. That big black thing reminds me of a great big stingray. It does. Let's see if we can see some more. And I'll pan it out, or we can go to a different area. Yeah, it pulsates at times. You know, and even if it is within this orbit, there's massive things flying around up there. Oh, you saw the footage of the astronauts? Stingrays in the sky, you caught them on the video. I think they'd be like a life form up there. Well, of course they would, Gina. There'd be no reason why they weren't a life form, you all. Let's shrink her down. This moon's got to go down a little, and it's got to come back over. Where's the other control? There we go. And again, if I was using my Nikon camera, I would have really clear image, but it's not something I could do a live stream on. I think my other camera that I bought, I can live stream, but I don't know how well the live stream would work on that. I've only tried it a few times. Yeah. Oh, see, there's things still going across that planet. I mean, that moon. Still going across that moon, you all. Let me bring it down. Let me find, where is the other control? I tried to find it in the dark, you all. Find it in the dark. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how this looks for you all, if it's clear or not. I'm just looking at a tiny cell phone. Okay, that's great. Oh, Susan, honey, you too busy watching the comments. It's probably pretty mellow on here tonight. Oh, no, you just seen it right there, you all. You just seen it at the 1956 mark. There's other things flying around up there, too. Probably cloaked UFOs, but they're not too cloaked. Wow, don't those look like great big gigantic eyes right there? Yeah, it is kind of cool looking. It really is a nice object to zoom up on, and it's something that everyone's familiar with. No, icon. Gina Honey says it's not a bird. It's some type of a winged being is what it is. Oh my goodness gracious, you all. That's okay. You would not want to see these really, really bad things. You really wouldn't. Let's let that light, see how bright it looks. Let's see if it comes into focus because it's so bright. Yeah, it's coming into focus now. No, I don't like those telephoto lens at all. I have a really good camera that can zoom up really nice and get really good footage, but it's not a live. I can't go live, and this cell phone is very convenient for me. And I have another thing too. I have lots of other lenses that I could use that would attach to my cell phone, but I don't like to do it. Angle, I like to laugh at times, I do. And it's okay. Where's that face? Where's that face on this moon? Let's zoom her down. There we go. There it is, right there. A black cat shadow? Well, probably. It's like a Mr. Moon. Moon, bright and shiny moon, won't you please shine down on me? There's a man behind me with a big shotgun. Wait, you ever hear that song in school? Mr. Moon, moon, bright and shiny moon, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, my knees are shaking and I cannot run. There's a man behind me with a big shotgun. Oh, Mr. Moon, moon, bright and shiny moon, won't you please shine down on me? I think they sung it in the month of October, though. Yeah. You're on your phone and your TV. Oh, wow, you just got it going. That Generation X dude. Yes, you do. You got it going. Oh, it's your golden sun. Let me bring it down. Now, there are some people that have super, super big, gigantic telescopes that are mounted to cement, but you'd have to have a special location for that. That you could like open it up like an observatory or something. You all, I don't have nothing like that here. I guess I could have it something like that made. That costs a ton of money. Yeah, but then you can't move it. You can see the man in the moon. Please come out so we can play with you and sun and moon and oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I hadn't heard that one before. Well, even if it's a hologram, we are able to zoom up on that hologram. And it's a very familiar hologram that people have seen their whole entire life, and then those before them and before them and before them. So isn't that great? It's a part of our life. It really is. And there's lots of theories about the moon. So many theories. The one thing I hope is not true, that there is a base on the other side of the moon and or the arachnids, is that what they're called? that they came from the moon, or the moon is a ship too. I heard the moon is a ship. The moon is a Dyson sphere that was brought over here by the Andromedans. It's a leftover something that got destroyed. That kind of got out of whatever, something you ought. I can't remember it all. There's lots of theories about this moon. Yeah. I heard that too, Jazzy, a recycling pit. If it's a recycling pit, is that why I've been here around, this is my 23rd or 24th time on this earth as a human being? If that's the case, then am I getting recycled from up there? Yeah. I'd hope not. I really would hope it wouldn't be the case. I do. Let's see if we can watch this moon come up in the sky. Ooh, let's make it a tad bit big. Let's watch it turn from the big bright light that it is as it let's see how long it takes for it to get a color on it, because that is so white. Okay, I think I see some kind of color trying to come through. Oh, you're so welcome. Boom! All of a sudden it got it, you all. It got a color that came through on it. Now it's kind of tan looking. Strange. It is kind of weird, but that's okay. Yeah. The moon is hollow, yeah. The moon is hollow. Chillin' with stillin'. If we were to go to something, the moon is plasma. That's a theory. The moon could be a living being too. That's a theory. Oh, you're so welcome, Renee. Oh, I've never seen E.T., the full movie E.T. I wasn't allowed to watch it when growing up. I still have not watched that whole movie. I only seen a little piece. I probably haven't even seen 10 minutes of it. You want to get a telescope and go to the moon? Okay. Thank you, Christine. The theory of the man on the moon. I don't know that theory. Oh, E.T. phone home? Yeah. E.T. phone home, you all. You all give this video a thumbs up, even though, you know, it's live footage of the moon. It really is. Let me bring it down. Bring it down and bring it up. Let it come up, you all. We can let it come up. I rarely ever give my videos a thumbs up. Anything I do, I just think, well, unless I get to thinking, well, I'll give my own video a thumbs up. But it's very rare for me to even give my own thumbs up on my own videos. Let me see if I can. No, better not. I might mess up my camera. Yeah. Your dad wouldn't let you watch Lucille Ball. My mother didn't like that. My mother didn't like, well, we didn't get to watch it. But, you know, to each their own. Boom. I wish I could zoom up on some stars, but they're even harder to get inside here. They really are, because there's a star that's rising in the southeast sky. And I don't know how easy that would be if I tried to zoom up on it, because if I take this away from here, I don't know if I would be able to get that star on here and what that star might look like, because of the your life and health both given to you, lots of troubles, been able, unable, aw, reason, that's sad. How do you function with a lot of high audio thing? I have no idea. It's amazing the things a person can do once they set their mind to it. It really is. Times have changed to extremely. I wonder, yeah, let me see if I can, I don't even know if my telescope would even, not telescope, my tripod would even focus over. I want to try to get this star over here in this one sky. Let me see if this would even do it. I don't even know if I could find it. Let me turn it. I doubt if I could find it, I'd have to, oh no, that's too hard to find it like that, you all, it is. Let me take this out of here. I'm gonna undo my phone, you all. I'm gonna undo my phone and flip this like this. See, this is what this moon looks like, and this is that star I wanted to zoom up on, like right over there. But can I set this on top of here and use this as a thing? I can't really see it. That's that. It's like a green, like star over there. But I can't use this to get it. See how bright that moon looks? It's like wild. Y'all, let me flip this back to me because I'm getting ready to go. I really am. I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to go in the house, and I'm glad I came out here to get this moon. Yeah, let me do this. Because your comments, since the comments are white, it can illuminate my face. You illuminate me with your comments, with your words. You do. So I am going to go, you all. And thank you for watching the moon tonight. That was live with this spotting scope that I've got. I do have other cameras that can, you know, zoom up on that moon. So you're so very welcome. With that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. And these mosquitoes, I think they're trying to come out on me now. That's right, you all. You're so very welcome, love.